my name is Wes Mays. I currently am serving the Coppell City Council on Place 3. For the 2020 election, there were still a few items that left to be fulfilled. Our 2040 plan that we commissioned over the last number of years with citizen participation and over 1,800 of our citizens having a voice in the future of our city are just now starting to be implemented. I'm very, very interested in seeing that come to fruition. Part of that 2040 plan was creating 2 new boards and commissions for the city. One of them was the Future-Oriented Approach to Residential Development, or FORD, and the other one was the Smart Cities Board. I think both of these boards are very, very crucial to our city's future and are going to lead to our pathway to be successful for the next 20 years. Well, I've been serving in this role for 8 years. So I have a significant amount of experience. I've been through 8 budget cycles. Our Coppell budget is a process, and our planning process is a never-ending event. So, you know, just the history and experience of seeing the challenges and the techniques that are available to us to solve that are very, very critical. Obviously, the biggest one that's been facing us this year is COVID-19. Unfortunately, that was unexpected. It was unforeseen. The fortunate thing is we do a very, very thorough job of planning. We have contingencies in place. We have plans in place for worst case scenarios. The city has implemented all of those for COVID-19. You know, one of the things that we did this year was we put an emergency plan in place to literally cut down city spending just so that we would be able to survive the first couple of years. We greatly reduced our expenditures this year. You may have noticed that we had none of the big city festivals. We had none of the parades or the fireworks shows or the concerts. We also did other things that you don't see right now, but can come out in the future. We postponed all of our capital purchases, big ticket items like, fleet vehicles, police vehicles, fire trucks. Those were all postponed at least a year. So in my opinion, we've taken some very, very drastic and necessary measures to put our budget in line with our revenues for this year. I think our slogan, "A community for a lifetime," is a wonderful way to describe it. This is a very old community, you know, dating back to prior to 1900. We've developed into a very dynamic and very vibrant city. You know, we were rated as one of the highest educated cities in America, which I think is phenomenal. I think that speaks well for our population in general. It speaks well of our school system, and it speaks well of the people that have lived here, that have nurtured their children, have educated them, and those that have come here to live. In just about every way you can mention. You know, it has completely cut down on any interpersonal exchange, which is a good majority of campaigning at local elected levels. A lot of the campaigning that you'll see us have done in the past has been hand-to-hand, face-to-face, you know, community involvement, large group gatherings. So none of that is going on. So we all are adapting to the new norm, whatever that's going to be. So without, you know, going into the details, we've just had to adapt every method that we used to use to something new and different. But I think we're all pursuing every opportunity that we have.